in the sneaker world, we do have an upcoming release that we want to talk about. We have the Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4 Brick by Bricks. I've seen pictures of these circulating around the internet. I've seen it for some time now. And, Nigel Sylvester is a pretty popular figure in BMX world, obviously, but also the sneaker world. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts on these sneakers. And I actually want to hear, Alexi, what your thoughts are. Because I think I've heard you speak on these before.
Yeah, these are, I want to say, probably one of my most hyped fours in a long time. I think these are perfect. Just the color, the hue of orange on them. I know this is a podcast, but if you Google them, you'll see they're an all orange Jordan 4 in this buttery suede. And it just looks beautiful, bro. It's got a bit of a cream hits on the midsole, as well as probably laces that come with it. And alongside this shoe, he's also releasing a whole clothing collection. And I just think the idea of like basing it off of a brick and the whole, building your career, building your journey, whatever it is, brick by brick, it's a good message. It's a good idea and concept for something like this. I believe the box also looks like a brick, which is a sick detail. So I don't know. These I think are his best shoe. He was well known for his ones that dropped in the past, but these overtake that in my book.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Not gonna lie, man. These are hideous.
Oh, hell no. What?
These are hideous, man. Like, I understand where you're coming from. I always love a sneaker that has a narrative. I do like the
No. Fuck the narrative. Fuck the narrative for a second. These just look good, bro. What? The colors?
These look like a GR release. Let's take away.
What's wrong with that? If so, what's wrong with that?
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I was actually gonna give the sneaker its flowers first because I can see the vision. I respect the vision. I just think it does not look good. I think if these were a GR release, which is why I mentioned it, these would sit forever, man. You would see these in the outlets. Take away the little swoosh at the front, which is like a nice little special detail, as well as the bike air on the heel tab. Like, I think those are cool details. I think the brick box is also great detail that kind of makes it unique. These give me like Fire Red 5s. Wait, no, not Fire Red 5s. Raging Bull 5s. Those
ain't nothing wrong with that.
And listen, Raging Bulls, they're cool. I have no like real problem with them, but you don't really see anybody going crazy for the Raging Bulls. And
but we're also in 2025. I feel like if you go back 10 years, there were a lot more people who were.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with an all red sneaker. My favorite Jordan, one of my favorite sneakers of all time, forget Jordans, are the Toro Bravos. I actually recently picked those up, and I'm pretty excited about that. And that's pretty much an all red pair. That's pretty much an all red pair. And I personally like the execution on those. But these just look kind of gross to me. These kind of look like, I just don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. The color itself doesn't look super, it just doesn't look aesthetically pleasing. I can see this being put together in an outfit. I don't get that twisted. Like, I think you can wear these with a few outfits and that's fine. But as far as just like, is this an aesthetically pleasing sneaker? I don't think so. I don't see it.
But it's pretty much all one color though. That's why I'm so surprised you dislike these so much. That's why.
Yes, okay. That's gonna look gross.
Because I think depending on the colorway, some shoes in that kind of all one color look, I really mess with. I do have one or two pairs that are like that. So maybe it's a taste thing at that point. Each their own.
If these
for me, these give like an Hermes vibe, a little luxe vibe.
Absolutely not. If these were called the Jordan 4 Mars, these would sit forever.
Oh no, I would be more excited, honestly.
Base
Like,
merchant.
To be fair, also, I disagree with your point because pretty much every orange Jordan, like on a classic Jordan model, has sold out. Because I believe a year or 2 years ago, like a woman's pair of 4s dropped. It was primarily white, but it had like orange details. Those were gone ASAP. Every other Jordan's been gone ASAP in a color like this, except the Gatorade ones. We don't talk about those. Yeah, no, these would sell any day.
These are more red than they are orange, though.
I see orange. You think these are red? Actually, well, in the link you sent, they look a bit red. But if you Google other images and people wearing them, they're orange.
Let's look at this. Dre,
Like,
as we look at this,
I could give you maybe like part of the midsole and like the toe guard, the mud guard being a bit redder, but for the most part, I'd say it's orange.
I see hints of orange, like a little bit when there's like a lot of light put on.
This is like the dress from 2012 or whenever that was.
Yeah, true. Or Laurel Yanny or something.
The black and blue, gold and white or whatever.
Yeah, that still tripped me out to this day. But
I don't know how the hell people saw the white and gold. That is crazy.
I always saw white and gold.
That is crazy. Get your eyes checked. Get your eyes checked.
Nah, that's funny. You guys are so split on this. So I guess I'll have to come in and be the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
I hate to do this, but I'm kind of split. Like, I'm kinda split. First impressions, like I like the suede, and I like most of it, but that like I don't know exactly the material. I know you're good with materials, but like the toe box area where there's
that's like a
stitches.
hairy suede. That's like a longer suede.
I don't like that part.
Hold on, look at this image I just sent in our Discord. This high quality, crisp image, and tell me what you think after looking.
Here they look a little more orange, but yeah, it depends picture to picture whether they look orange or red to me. Even here, the toe box still looks red. Like the
toe box definitely looks a bit redder. I'll give that.
Depends on the image and the lighting. I seen like Travis Kelce wearing them. They looked very red, like very red. And he's wearing them next to like Mahomes is wearing another red sneaker, and they both look very red. So I think it's very dependent on the lighting. But I think these are ones that I have to like. I need them in hand myself. Even this photo you sent like doesn't do enough to tell me. I need to see them myself. I think the exact shade they look like in person is gonna that's gonna depend on that completely. Because some photos, the shade, I'm like hell no, and some I'm like, oh, they look kind of smooth. I'm not gonna lie, but I think I need to see them in person because when you commit to a color like this, especially when that's so ambiguous, like it kind of looks like a blood orange maybe, which is kind of like in between a red and an orange.
That is a good description of it. Yeah.
I think when you commit to something like this, it has to be perfect, and I think it's hard. Like I would never buy this shoe online. Like I would need to see it in person first because if it's just
gonna have to line up, buddy.
I'll never buy this anyway, but if I were to buy this, then I would have to buy it in person, which is gonna happen anyway. But if it's even a little off, it throws off the whole thing because you committed so hard to it. So I need to see it in person.
Absolutely.
That's
say
fair. I can understand that.
That image, Alexi, that you sent does look slightly better. I think when I see that, even though it's not the same shade, I get a little bit more like Yeezy Red October vibes, which are a classic sneaker in my opinion. So
I do see that. Yeah, I do see that, like with the bottom half.
Yeah, similar vibe. But yeah, that's a good point from Dre as well. Like seeing these in person, maybe I changed my mind, but as of right now, the images, I just don't think these really do it for me. And also the fact, and here's the thing, like I'm not even fine. Like I don't expect to love every collab, but the fact that you said these are Nigel Sylvester's best drop, I think those
Yes.
Jordan
I
1s,
stand by that. I stand by that.
those Jordan 1s with the scuffs from 2018, the first drop, I think those, I don't think anything touches that. I mean, I think
I
he's
thought
capable.
those were the most overhyped one at the time. I thought they looked dusty. I thought they looked like you used a public bathroom at a gas station in the middle of nowhere that hasn't been cleaned in 2 weeks. It looks like the floor from that bathroom where a homeless dude is living, smoking crack. Like that is a hideous shoe.
That's insane. I think
Gray,
you
I'm
want
gonna
to talk.
send that so you can see it for reference.
You want to talk about. Yeah, and I see it. Like I'm looking at this, and I'm getting purely 7-Eleven.
Oh hell nah. This is hitting the crack pipe type shit, bro. What is this, bro? What is this, bro? What is this? Nah, this is stained
Eric,
urinal,
you really
bro.
talking this shoe up?
Nah, this is crazy. This is crazy.
I stand by these, man. The little, like, there is like a hint of just like, I don't even know what to call it. It's not egg white. It's not cream.
If your eggs look like that, bro, in this economy, I'd switch to a different meal.
Like food. I'm saying like egg white, like a egg white color. Like it's not quite like a clean white. There is like a little bit of like some. There is a different hue to it, but it's not quite a cream. It's like somewhere in between.
The word you're looking for, as Dre said, is stained urinal, bro.
Stained urinal is crazy. I think
is it wrong though.
And I think when you consider the fact that this is obviously inspired by BMX, so those scuffs are like the scuffs that you get if you're riding on a bike. Or
do a different color. Do a different color that doesn't look like piss.
Fair. But I'm also just saying those have been the best drop he's had. I am looking at.
Nah, because he had those. He had the ones that were like the Royals and the Breads. Like one shoe was a Royal, one was a Bread, I think, right? Or were those two separate drops?
I'm not sure.
Because he had those that were like they were black, and then as you wore them over time, they would fade into.
Oh, I know those. I know that was him. I didn't know that was him.
Yeah,
those the lows or the highs?
Highs.
Oh, okay.
I know those. Yeah, they like peel back.
Yes.
I think those are.
I think those are his. I gotta go on StockX real quick. Hold on. This is not a paid sponsorship.
You said navy. You said navy blue. I'm seeing this black high top pair.
Yeah, I think that's the one which faded.
These I don't know about these, man. I think these look like the sneakers that I would see people hang up on the little like telephone cord. Like people, like beat up pairs of sneakers that people would just hang up. Like that's the vibe this gives me.
I kind of agree. I think both of you are wrong. I think those Jordan 4 RMs that he dropped recently,
those are nice.
Are actually the
Greens?
best.
The green
I think
ones?
the green one. I'd put those second
both.
best. I put those second best. I really like
On
those.
feet, because I didn't like them at first either, just because they're like a broke man's 4. But on feet, in certain like with like some sweatpants or something, not necessarily shorts, because then you really see their broke man's 4s. But when you get them a little disguised, I kind of like them on feet. I'm not gonna lie, they've grown on me. So, and I think the colorways are better than this blood orange looking one.
Nah, I think those are nasty too, man. I think if you're taking a classic. If you're taking a classic silhouette, man, do it right. And if you're gonna make some changes, make sure that those changes are like, you don't downgrade the sneaker. Those don't even look like Jordans anymore, man. Those look like Pumas.
Which ones are you talking about now? The green?
The grandma's driveway, the 4s.
Grandma's driveway. Wait, what? These ones? Is that what you're calling them?
No, that's what they're called. That's the name of the color.
What Dre just...
Oh wait, I'm not even looking at the Discord.
Look at the episode prep. He had the green ones too. I think he
the
dropped
green ones I like a lot. The green ones I like a lot. These ones I also like. I think they're less special, but I think the silhouette is good.
These are nasty.
Yeah, no, those green ones, fire.
Nasty.
Well, it seems like he's a very polarizing collaborator for Jordan. But I think it's fine. I think it's good to have someone who's doing something a little different rather than
Yeah.
kind of just spamming the same thing. Doesn't mean I like all of them. Not necessarily. The ones you shared are absolute trash. And the black ones I didn't really like either. These blood orange ones to be determined. But I think still, I appreciate that he's doing something a little different at least.
And I think it's cool that Nike, you know, is bringing attention to someone in the BMX space, because I think, like, you know, that's not the first area you would think they would partner with someone on a shoe. So it's cool that they've been doing that, and I'm sure BMX will pop off someday, and then they'll be like, yeah, we were on that the whole time, so they'll get their credit.
True. Interesting. Yeah. No, I am glad we all have different opinions, because clearly we're not on board when it comes to these drops. Now that I'm scrolling through the Discord though, and I'm just like seeing all of these together, those fours that are dropping, these bricks, these brick by bricks, don't look too bad anymore. But that's because
at least he's
Okay, come around
trend,
now.
you know?
Come around now.
nah,
You gotta see the
I'm not
bar is
saying
very low.
by no means am I saying these look great. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they look a lot less ugly when you put them next to far uglier drops.
Fair comparison, you know, helps out.
Yeah.
Especially next to those crack pipe ones, man. Those ones are terrible.
Crack
Absolutely
pipe
terrible.
ones.
You guys also, I feel like you guys also pick bad images too.
No, that is the shoe. That is
No
the
one
shoe.
wears, no one wears sneakers that. I mean, no one wears pants that tight anymore. Are those joggers? Like,
The
come on,
pants don't matter, bro.
pants do matter. Pants
Also,
do
I got
matter.
one pair of joggers I will always wear my entire life, bro. We gotta
Yeah,
stop.
same,
We gotta
same.
stop shaming on the
Yeah.
certain type of pants, you know.
I wear them to the gym, but you know, neither here nor there. You also the fours that you sent, like, or the picture of the brick by bricks that you sent, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you put it next to like a contrasting like concrete floor that kind of makes the red pop a little bit more. The guy has two
You're
arms.
looking for excuses, bro. The guy has 2 arms. What, you want me to find a
He has two
handicap,
arms,
dude?
and he has two arms.
I can find a handicapped guy holding the shoe. Like, what do you want me to do?
There's 2 sleeves, I'm saying, so like that makes the color pop more, because you're seeing a lot of black, a lot of gray, a lot, you know, just a lot of neutral.
There are
colors.
plenty of videos of this shoe. You can find a video and see how good it is.
And they
and then
don't
I think it
look
does
as
come
nice.
back to you need to see him in person at the end of the day. I think it's
Sure.
too varying to really trust.
Especially for, we didn't even mention this, the retail price, $225.
Oh hell yeah, no. Need to see these in person.
Crazy. Yeah,
I
make a
was-
quick bust.
I was also wrong, by the way. The ones I was referring to earlier, the ones that faded into like breads and royals, those were the Lance Mountains. I forgot
Oh,
who
Lance
that dude was.
Lance Mountain.
Lance Mountain.
So just got to give proper credit. I'm sending a picture.
Oh, the paint remover. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I remember these. Yeah.
Hey, these are
I
hideous.
thought these were Nigel Sylvester. These I could give more credit than those gas station ones you're talking about.
No. No, these look like
I mean, these are, yeah, I just got stopped at the border for smuggling in coke. Sorry.
whoa, crazy. I was gonna say these look like Monster Energy, Mountain Dew, like that kind
These
of.
aren't
vibe.
even green. What?
No, but I'm saying no, like people who drink Mountain Dew and wear
Oh,
the
What, Coke?
tap out sneakers or like tap out shirts. I don't know if y'all know what tap out is.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monster Energy. What else?
Just say you mean like a dwelling in the basement type gamer, bro. Say what I mean.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
These
well,
look
fair.
like someone's first pair of Jordans ever. Like, oh, shit, I got some ones. And, oh, what'd you get? You know, these red and blue. I don't know, man. These are disgusting.
There's a reason why we forgot his name because clearly he wasn't moving. He wasn't moving.
Was that dude a biker too? Hold on, I'm looking at him
I
up.
don't, he has a biker name. I'm not gonna lie.
Skateboarder and artist.
fair enough.
Well, I don't know any of your art, bud. I'm sorry.
Goat.
Nasty.
Only
Nasty.
skater I know is the GOAT, Tony Hawk.
The goat.
Stop. Stop.
Will you stop?
Oh,
You
I thought
claiming
that was
he's
like
not the GOAT?
I thought that was like an inside joke.
Well, it kind of also is, but
Tony
yeah,
Hawk
that's
too? What?
we'll talk about it later. But
Wait, Alex, are you really being
Oh,
serious?
oh, yeah.
okay, we have to cut this. Apologize to the viewers.
Yeah, we're gonna cut all that.
Unless one of y'all still has that video, I
I still have that video.
I'd gladly edit it into the pod if y'all want.
Nah.
Crazy.
We don't need that.
Yeah,
When we hit 10,000 subscribers, we can do that.
Keep the people informed. Oh man, that's funny. Oh man. Word. All right. Well, good talk. You know, we'll see if anybody listening has any thoughts on these. By all means, drop a comment because clearly we are torn. We're split. So we want to hear what y'all have to say.